NFT Art Finance just had an AMA recently and they did very well. Let's recap what the developers and creators of NFT Art Finance had to say about their coin, the future of it, and where it could be heading, and a variety of other questions that were asked. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss new videos like this. Check out our WeBull link if you want to pick up some free stocks with WeBull. Check out our course program if you guys want to learn how to trade in the stock market. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. NFT Art Finance, here we are. Join the new era of music and art. Our unique NFT platform for audible, visual art will empower artists, creators, and investors with easy, accessible, and safe tools. Turn your music, art, and ideas into NFTs. We're all familiar with what NFTs are, of course, and most of you who are watching this video, I'm sure, are extremely familiar with this coin. Many of you are probably holders, whether it's on PancakeSwap, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, whatever place you are holding NFT Art Finance with. I'm sure most of you watching this video are familiar with it. So that was just a quick rundown for those who aren't. Of course, we want to include everybody in this video. Let's get right into it. NFT Art Finance had its AMA recap today, and we're going to be going over basically a quick rundown of some of the important questions that were asked. And I'll give my thoughts, of course, opinions, idea, and analysis on all of them. Just a real quick look though at the price of NFT Art Finance overall. They're up about 25.54% on the day. We go to their one-day chart, as you can see here, very nice looking uptrend going up, 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 up. Feel pullbacks here and there when it hits some of these highs, most likely people taking profits. Of course, this is a problem because if you look at the 7-day chart, it's kind of stagnating, unfortunately. Now, of course, if we lower down the time frame, this is kind of where it begins to make somewhat of a comeback and try to push back into the upper price ranges. If we look at the overall, the 1 month chart, which is basically all we have to look at to see the the creation basically of this coin, as you can see here, the listing, and then boom, 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 runs all the way up to massive hype potential here, kind of at the hype of when it was being pushed on social media platforms, and it has fallen off quite a bit since. Little tick up here, and then fallen back right down, unfortunately, and now we're down here. However, it is trending upwards on the 1-day chart, so hopefully this momentum can continue. But overall, let's just get right into the AMA. So, what is NFT Art Finance all about? Give us a little summary. Our mission is to empower NFT creators and artists with a new NFT platform built around powerful tokenomics. Our platform will be powered by a deflationary utility token, NFT art. Users of our platform will be able to stake our token to claim or issue NFTs. That's a pretty cool feature of NFT Art Finance. The fact that if you do stake their token, meaning you hold it and ideally you're gaining, you're basically providing liquidity, you can then basically claim or even be issued certain NFTs issued by NFT Art Finance. Now, of course, these NFTs might not be valuable, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to be worthless, and they could potentially rise in value, depending on what kind of NFTs are issued. So that is a very cool feature. As we're setting to become the easiest NFT platform to be used amongst other things, implementing simple drag and drop solutions. First, we are releasing a web version. This just kind of details what their release kind of schedule is on and everything. Let's go to question 2. Could you tell us about yourself? Why did you and your team decide to build NFT Art Finance? I've been in crypto since 2011. I started in the early days with mining. Further down the road, early token projects like colored coins for Bitcoin around 2013 got me interested in the idea. So this is just a little bit of kind of why, obviously. How many people are on your team, or how many people is your team composed of? There are more of this than you think, smiley face emoji. We are currently a small but dedicated team of 3 developers and 1 graphic designer from Scandinavia. Over the course of the next few weeks, we will expand our team to speed up the development of our platform map. So that's good. They are planning on expanding their team with more developers and more coders and just more overall people to work on NFT finance. Interesting that they're based out of Scandinavia. That is a very cool little fact there. I like that. Admin, that's nice. Expansion is needed for a project to be successful. Really? You don't say. Let's dive into your token NFT art, shall we? Can you share with us your tokenomics? Our token is hyper deflationary and frictionless by design. NFT art has a total supply of 100 quadrillion tokens. Right before we stealth launched on PancakeSwap, we burned 50 quadrillion tokens. We put 46 quadrillion tokens in the liquidity pool and burned the LP tokens. This way, our liquidity is locked forever. The remaining 4% we kept as a developer and marketing fund. So that's good. They have some of their own, obviously, stake to actually make sure to have stuff for the developers and the marketing fund, which is always good to hear when you're reading about some of these coins. We chose to design our token with a built-in 10% transaction fee on every transaction. 5% gets burnt, lowering the total supply. The other 5% are redistributed amongst the holders of our token. So that is cool. The fact that they are doing something very similar with SafeMoon, where each basically burnt transaction from the total supply is actually redistributed to other holders of the token. So if you're holding NFT art, you are getting this little 5% kickback of the burn rate that we're seeing on certain transactions. So that is very cool. Users of our platform, or sorry, what the question first? Question 5. Great. What are some use cases for NFT art? Wow, that was cool. Users of our platform will be able to decide between staking of tokens in a time-locked contract to claim or issue NFTs, or alternatively pay a tiny fee. The portion of NFT art fees collected from our platform will automatically burn, acting as yet another deflationary mechanism for NFT art tokens. So as you can see, they're very concerned, obviously, with deflation, making sure that obviously this isn't one of those unlimited market cap coins similar to Doge, where really, obviously the thing with a lot of these tokens, unfortunately, is at least this has some fundamental utility to it. Things like Doge, for instance, don't really have, fundamental utility to it at all, and that's what kind of gives its unlimited market cap. So really, theoretically, there should be no demand, but because of speculation, hype, and people buying into it, there is demand, right? And that's why the price goes up. That's why the price of any asset goes up. But they're very concerned with this, of course, with deflation, and trying to make sure that they're not overproduced with, coins, basically, so that way basically inadvertently devaluing their coin some other way. What could users expect from the upcoming platform and applications now that the project has passed audits? On launch day, users were able to use our platform to create NFTs. The platform will be easy to use and beginner friendly. We intend to support all the most common image, audio, and video file formats on our platform. Users will log in with their existing MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Later this year, we are launching our app for Android to empower the growing number of smartphone users with NFT technology. That's cool. Good news for that, and I'm sure that will be a big catalyst when that does happen. We're not stopping there. We are also creating a marketplace. It will be integrated into our platform and enable our users to easily sell their NFTs. Further down the line, we have plans for implementing a template system to enable easy creation of trading cards, packs, and loot boxes for our platform. That is very, very cool. I'm very much looking forward to it. Where can you find out more about? Okay, so these are just some links for NFT stuff. So overall, NFT Art Finance really did a very good job with this AMA, in my opinion. They really answered a lot of these important questions, and for the most part laid out a clear understanding of the fundamentals and the overall use cases of this coin, because for a lot of these coins, the development team kind of feel like ghosts, right? They kind of feel like they're not really all there. They're kind of, in the distance, and we don't understand them fully. So the fact that NFT Art Finance is being very transparent with what they're doing is also very nice to see. As you can see here, they have a little roadmap here. As we can see, Q1 development of contract on testnet, development of contract on Binance Smart Chain, creation of PancakeSwap. Okay, so that's cool. They got that all done. So in April, so really we would be in May, because April will be done. CoinGecko, and that's cool. NFT Platform beta launch, staking integration, whitelisting, onboard, cool. NFT Platform launch public onboarding, that will be very cool. In June, we will see an official launch of their NFT Platform, and then future plans, iOS and Android app. That is probably going to be the biggest deal for this coin. We have to see. Hopefully their logo gets a little bit better. That's the only thing I really don't like, is that their logo just kind of looks funky, I would say. But the thing about these coins is obviously they're very great for raising liquidity for these types of projects. So, and for NFTs, I can't think of any better use case to raise liquidity for. So very, very cool indeed. The rest of this is just kind of the transcripts and what happened during the AMAs. But overall, let's wrap this up. What do I think about NFT Art Finance? Out of all of the coins that have had these recent run-ups, and all of these coins that are really hyped up right now, I think NFT Art Finance does have a lot of potential. This is, of course, not financial advice, and none of this should be taken as financial advice, but I like NFT Art Finance the most out of all of these coins that we've talked about so far. I think it has great use case. I think it has great fundamentals as far as what it could be used for. It's still, relatively low price compared to, obviously compared to this when it was, actually that was pretty low too. It's all low. The thing about this is that you can, essentially buy into millions of shares for, not even tens, hundreds, thousands, millions. Like you are trading so far below a cent. It's crazy, and the amount of leverage that you can get into with that much is absolutely crazy. And there's probably a lot of holders who are holding this coin so low. So it'll be very interesting to see where this stock ends up going. Hopefully they can continue to push out good news and good catalysts on this. I think AMAs are obviously always great catalysts. As you can see here on the one-day chart, since the AMA, it's been very nice on the upward trend. we will just have to see if hopefully more news comes out about them. But pretty much that is it for NFT Art Finance. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Click our WeBull link if you guys want to pick up some free stocks with WeBull. We have a Coinbase link down there as well if you guys want to get started with cryptocurrency and pick up some free cryptocurrency while you're at it. You guys can also check out our course program. It's all about the stock market and how to trade in the stock market. We will be having a crypto course coming very soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much all we have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.